Hello and welcome to the 169th episode of Scripture in a Year, hosted by Saints Peter and Paul Orthodox Church in the Albanian Archdiocese of the OCA. Today's reading is the Song of Songs, chapters 5 through 8. Again, due to the poetic nature with multiple parts of this reading, I will be indicating who is saying what. The Groom. I came into my garden, O my sister, my bride. I harvested my myrrh with my spices. I ate my bread with my honey, and drank my wine with my milk. O friends, eat and drink, and O brothers, drink abundantly. The Bride. I sleep, but my heart keeps watch. The voice of my beloved, he knocks at the door. Open to me, my sister, my companion, my dove, my perfect one, for my head is wet with dew, and my locks of hair with the drops of the night. I have taken off my tunic, how can I put it back on? I have washed my feet, how can I dirty them? My beloved put his hand by the opening of the door, and my heart was stirred by him. I arose to open to my beloved, my hands dripped with myrrh, my fingers with choice myrrh, upon the handles of the door. I opened it for my beloved, but my beloved had passed by. My soul went after him because of his word, and I sought him, but I did not find him. I called him, but he did not answer me. The watchmen who encircled the city found me. They struck and wounded me. The guards of the walls removed my veil. I implore you, O daughters of Jerusalem, by the hosts and powers of the field, if you find my beloved, what should you tell him? That I am wounded with love. Companions. What is your beloved more than another beloved, my beautiful one among women? What is your beloved more than another beloved, that you implore us? The Bride. My beloved is a shining and fiery light, chosen from countless thousands. His head is like refined gold. His locks of hair are shiny and black, like a raven's feathers. His eyes are like those of doves sitting by pools of water, having eyes bathed in milk and fitly set. His cheeks are like bowls of spices, pouring forth perfumes. His lips are like lilies dripping choice myrrh. His hands are like elaborate gold set with precious stones. His stomach is like an ivory tablet inlaid with sapphire stones. His legs are like pillars of marble established on golden feet. His appearance is like Lebanon, choice as the cedar trees. His mouth is most sweet and altogether desirable. This is my beloved, my companion, O daughters of Jerusalem. Companions. Where has your beloved gone, you beautiful one among women? Where has your beloved turned his attention? For we will seek him with you. The Bride. My beloved has gone down to his garden, to the beds of spice, to shepherd his sheep in the gardens, and to gather lilies. I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine, he who shepherds his sheep among the lilies. The Groom. You are beautiful, my companion, you are my good pleasure. You are as beautiful as Jerusalem, you are as awesome as an army set on array. Turn away your eyes from before me, for they have ravished me. Your hair is like flocks of goats coming down from Gilead. Your teeth are as flocks of sheep that are sheared, which came up from the washing. All of them bear twins, and none among them is barren. Your lips are like scarlet thread, and your manner of speech is lovely. Your cheeks outside your veil are like the rind of a pomegranate. There are 60 queens and 80 concubines, and maidens without number. My dove, my perfect one, is the only one, and she is the only one of her mother, the choice of the one who bore her. The daughters saw her and considered her blessed. The queens and the concubines will also praise her. Who is she who looks forth as the early morning, beautiful as the moon, choice as the sun, awesome as armies set in array? Bride. I went down to the orchard of nut trees to see the fruits of the valley, to see if the vineyard had blossomed, and if the pomegranates had put forth blossoms. There I will give my breast to you. My soul did not know it. It made me as the chariots of Aminadab. Companions. Return, return, O Shulamite. Return, return, and we will look at you. The Groom. What will you see in the Shulamite? She who comes as the troops of armies. Why are your feet beautiful in your sandals, O daughter of Nadab? The curves of your thighs are like small necklaces, the work of a skilled craftsman. Your navel is like an elaborate bowl, not lacking mixed wine. Your stomach is like a heap of wheat, set about with lilies. Your 2 breasts are like 2 fawns, the twins of a gazelle. Your neck is like a tower of ivory. and your eyes are like pools in Heshbon by the gates of a daughter of many. Your nose is like a tower of Lebanon, pointing toward Damascus. Your head crowns you like Carmel, and the locks of your hair are like a purple garment. The king is held captive by your curls. How beautiful and how sweet you are, O love, with your delights. This greatness of yours is like the palm tree, and your breast like a cluster of grapes. I said, I will climb up the palm tree and grasp hold of its high branches. Indeed, your breast shall be like clusters of the vine, and the fragrance of your nose like apples, and your mouth like a good wine that goes down smoothly for my beloved, fit for my lips and teeth. The bride. I am my beloved's, and his desire is towards me. Come, my beloved, let us go forth into the field. Let us lodge in the villages. Let us rise early in the morning in the vineyards. Let us see if the vine has flowered, if the blossoms have appeared, if the pomegranates have blossomed. There I will give you my breasts. The mandrakes have put forth an aroma, and fruits of all kinds, new and old, are at our doors. O my beloved, I have kept them for you. Who would have granted you, my brother, to nurse at my mother's breasts? I would have found you outside, I would have kissed you, and no one would despise me. Then I would take you along and lead you to my mother's house, into the chamber of her who conceived me, and I would give you spiced wine to drink, the juice of my pomegranates. His left hand would be under my head, and his right hand would embrace me. I implore you, O daughters of Jerusalem, by the hosts and powers of the field, do not rouse nor wake my love until he wishes. Companions. Who is she who comes up, is made white, and leans on her beloved? The groom. Under an apple tree I raised you up. There your mother travailed in labor for you. There she who travailed in labor for you gave birth. Set me as a seal upon your heart, as a seal upon your arm. For love is as strong as death, jealousy as cruel as Hades. Her sparks are sparks of fire, even the flames thereof. Much water will not be able to quench love, nor will rivers drown it. If a man should give all his possessions for love, men would utterly despise them. Companions. Our sister is small and has no breasts. What will we do for our sister in the day when she is spoken for? If she is a wall, let us build silver battlements upon her. And if she is a door, let us carve cedar panels for her. The bride. I am a wall, and my breasts are as towers. I was in his eyes as one who found peace. Solomon had a vineyard in Baal-Hamon. He entrusted his vineyard to keepers. A man was to bring 1,000 silver coins for its fruit. My vineyard before me is mine. O Solomon, you shall have 1,000, and those who keep its fruit 200. The groom. You who dwell in the gardens, the companions give heed to your voice. Cause me to hear. The bride. Escape, my beloved, and be like the gazelle or the fawn of a deer on the mountains of spices. Here ends the reading for today.